watched you from the shadows of my heart. Every laugh you gave tore me apart. I smiled when you smiled, cried when you cried, but I hid every truth I felt inside. You walked through life never knowing me, but I memorized your soul quietly. I wrote your name in the pages of my dreams, but never dared to say what it means. I was the echo behind your song, the one who stayed when the nights felt long. You never saw the fire in my stare, I was always there, but you were unaware. When I love you in silence, it was deeper than the sea. Every beat of my heart screamed the words you couldn't see. I held back a lifetime in just a passing glance. When I love you in silence, I never stood a chance. I kissed you only in my mind, tracing your lips in space and time. You searched for love while I stood still behind my quiet walls, against my will. You called me friend and I played the part, while hiding the tremble inside my heart. I wanted to tell you, but I was afraid of breaking the peace that silence made. You told me secrets, I held them tight. Every word you said lit up my night, but I smiled and nodded through the pain, 'cause loving you out loud felt like rain. Oh, when I loved you in silence, it was deeper than the sea. Every beat of my heart screamed the words you couldn't see. I held back a lifetime in just a passing glance. When I loved you in silence, I never stood a chance. What if I had told you then? Would we be strangers or more than friends? Could the truth have changed your mind, or was I just out of time? But I loved you in silence. I loved you in silence. I never had a chance, so I walk away with the words We were flames that burned too fast, built on dreams that didn't last. We had love, but we lost the way. Too much pride, not enough to say. I walked away, you let me go, both of us afraid to show all the cracks we tried to hide, but love never really died. Now I see the lessons in our fall. We weren't ready, but now we've grown through it all. Every tear became a bridge, every fight a page. Maybe now we're standing at a brand new stage. This is the second time around, and it feels like solid ground. We were broken, but we're whole somehow. Older hearts look at me with wiser eyes. No more games, no more disguise. We've both been through our storms alone, but now we're ready to come back home. No more what ifs, no regrets, just forgiveness with no debts. We made it through the fire and rain. Now love won't be the same, it'll be better. 'Cause you're not who you were, and neither am I. We've both found healing and reasons why. So let's not rush, but let's not fear. We've come too far to disappear. This is the second time around, and it feels like solid ground. We were broken, but we're whole somehow. Older hearts, but they're open now. I don't want perfect, I just want real. I want the love we tried to feel. Let's build it right, not burn it down. This is the second time around. Say lightning don't strike twice, but maybe love can if the time is right. Maybe losing was what we needed to understand what we believe in. Hold my hand, don't let me go. Say the words we need to know. Let's rewrite the story line by line. This love is ours, and now it's time. This is the second time around, and we're not afraid to be found. We've been lost, but now we see what love can be when it's truly free. I won't let go, not this time. You're my rhythm, you're my rhyme. Let's build it slow, let's make it sound. This is the second time, yeah. This is the second time around. Not just another chance, but
Street lights flicker on my empty wall. Your echo still dancing in the hall. Every clock ticks sounds like your name, and I whisper it back, but it's not the same. I reach across to your side of the bed. Cold sheets remind me of all you said. You're not here, but the silence speaks, and every shadow and every heartbeat. The night is cruel when love has flown. I lie awake and feel alone. This house don't feel like home tonight, not without you by my side. Midnight without you is a war I never win. I count the stars, but they don't shine like the way you did within. These hours stretch like years. Every breath is laced with tears. Midnight without you is where my pain begins. I pour your favorite glass of wine, then leave it there like a frozen time. Your picture still framed on the wall, but the smile feels like a stranger's call. I talk to ghosts of what we were. Rewind your voice, every single word. But memories don't hold me tight. They just haunt me through the night. nights are long, these nights are cruel. I talk to darkness like a fool, but even shadows turn their face when lovers vanish without a trace. Midnight without you is the longest kind of cry. I close my eyes but see your face underneath the tears. It used to hurt just to wake up. Every sunrise felt like a breakup. Your name was the wind in my chest, reminding me of all the rest. I walked with my head down low, every step heavy with what I let go. I smiled through the ache inside, pretending I was still alive. But pain don't last when you face the storm, and broken hearts can still be reborn. I picked up the pieces one by one. Now I see the light where there was none. Now I can breathe again without tears. No more drowning in the silent years. I found my voice, I faced my fears. Now I'm stronger than the pain and the mirror. You left me in ruins, but I found peace. Learned how to stand back on my feet. Now I can breathe again, and it don't bring tears. I used to check my phone at night, hoping your name would flicker bright. I chased your shadow through my mind, but now I've left it far behind. The mirror don't lie, and neither do I. I gave too much just to say goodbye, but I've forgiven the love that broke, and found power in the words I spoke. I cried until the river ran dry, but in the flood I learned to fly. Now every breath feels like rebirth, and I remember my own worth. Now I can breathe again without tears. No more begging ghosts to reappear. I loved, I lost, but now I'm clear. The one I needed was always here. You turned your back, but I turned the page. Love don't live in pain and rage. Now I can breathe again, and it don't bring tears. It took time, it took nights I won't forget, but healing came when I had nothing left. And now I wear my scars with pride, the proof I lived and how I survived. I never thought I'd feel the sun without the ache of what you've done. But here I stand, my eyes are clear. For the first time, no more tears. Now I can breathe again without tears. No more silence filling up my years. I found hope on the other side of the nights I thought I'd die. You were a lesson, not my end. Now I love myself like a best friend. Yes, I can breathe again, and it don't bring tears. I can breathe, and the sky is finally clear. I'm alive, I'm home, and I breathe without tears. I've walked through nights with no stars, carrying silence like battle scars, smiling in rooms where I couldn't breathe, whispering hope I didn't believe. I've held tears behind my eyes, swallowed the truth just to survive. But the weight I wore on my chest wasn't love, it was emptiness. But even broken hearts can sing. Even ashes rise on trembling wings. There's a voice inside that calls my name, and it's finally louder than my shame. Now I'm louder than my pain, stronger than the storm I face the rain. Every scar has taught me grace, every fall carved out my space. I was drowning in your chains, but I found my song again. Now I'm louder, louder than my pain. I used to beg for love that bled, chased your ghost through words you never said. I let your silence be my cage, and cried behind a quiet rage. But I've learned that strength is soft. It's not the fight, it's what you've lost. And still stand up, heart open wide, with nothing left but still some pride. Now I don't flinch when I hear your name, 'cause I've outgrown your echo and shame. This melody I sing today was born from walking away. Now I'm louder than my pain. I'm the fire rising from the flame. What tried to break me made me whole. I turned my hurt into my soul. No more begging love to stay. I found myself along the way. Now I'm louder than my pain. It doesn't mean that broke the chains. From all the nights I couldn't speak, to standing tall with steady feet. No more silence, no more shame, no more dimming down my flame. Now I'm louder. Yes, I'm louder than my I swore I'd never fall this deep, but you pulled me in without a sound. Now I'm lying wide awake, while you haunt every part of me now. Your voice is in my quiet thoughts, your scent still lingers on my skin. I run, but you're in every place, even the corners I've hidden in. Every door I try to close, you're the lock I can't let go. Even when I say I'm through, my heart's still chained to you. I'm trapped in you, like a dream I can't escape. You're the sweetest kind of ache. You're the fire I can't outrun, the midnight burning in my lungs. I try to breathe, but you pull me under too. I'm free in every way except from you. I'm trapped, trapped in you. You kiss like a secret I can't tell, and love me me just enough to stay, but never give your heart too much. You always find the words to drift away. I'm dancing on your edge again, between desire and regret. But even with all the pain you bring, you're a drug I can't forget. I know the price, I know the cost, but I keep holding what I lost. I tell myself I'll make it through, but my soul still answers you. I'm trapped in you, like a song stuck in my head. You're the ghost inside my bed. You're the silence that I fear, and the echo I still hear. I've tried to run, but I'm tangled in the truth. I'm not myself when I'm not loving you. I'm trapped in you. Maybe it's love or maybe it's pain, but I keep coming back all the same. Every goodbye becomes hello. I just can't seem to let you go. Your name's the thread in every prayer, but I know you were never really there. Still I wait for you in dreams, wishing you were what you see. I'm trapped in you, no matter how I fight. You're the darkness, you're the light. You're the answer and the light. You're the reason why I cry. I've tried to heal, but you cut me with your truth. I only feel alive inside of you. I'm trapped, still trapped in you. I breathe you in, I can't let go. Even when I know I should say no, I'm free in every way, except from you. I'm still.
Love me better this time. We've been down this road before, where promises turned into war. I gave you all, you gave me half. We broke apart in the aftermath, but here we are standing face to face, in the quiet where time can't erase the way we loved, the way we felt, the secrets we were scared to tell. So if you're reaching out again, don't just come to break and bend. I've been rebuilding piece by piece. Don't touch me if you won't bring peace. Love me better this time. Hold me like you know what's on the line. Don't just say the words, let them shine through your actions, through your eyes. If we're gonna rise, not fall, then show me you've grown through it all. Love me real, love me right, love me better this time. I remember every tear I cried while you were silent on the other side, but I never stopped hoping for the version of you that wanted more. Now you're saying that you've changed, that you've healed, you've rearranged, but I've learned how to love myself. I won't lose me to anyone else. If you're stepping back inside my light, don't bring storms into my night. If you mean it, let me feel that your love is finally real. Love me better this time, not like before when we walked the line between passion and goodbye. Give me truth, not just the high. If you've learned from all the pain, then don't let it all be in vain. Love me whole, love me wise, love me better this time. Just your heart and full attention, to be seen, to be safe, to be heard, to feel you in every word. We can't rewind, but we can choose to write a love we'll never lose. So if you want this fire again, let it burn without the end. Love me better this time. Let me in, let me be your sign that love is still worth the fight, that we can make the wrong things right. No more shadows, no more lies, only truth behind those eyes. If you're mine, then be all mine. Love me better this time. Love me better this time.
To beg for one more try, holding on while I slowly died. Thought if I loved you hard enough, you'd change, or maybe call it love. But love shouldn't hurt like that, shouldn't leave me empty, always looking back. I gave and gave, but lost my name in trying to keep your flame. Now there's no tears left to cry, just quiet truth I can't deny. The strongest thing I've ever done was choosing to be gone. There's freedom in goodbye and walking out with my head held high. No more begging for a heart that never wanted all of mine. I found my voice, I found my life on the other side of lonely nights. It hurt, but I survived. There's freedom, freedom in goodbye. I won't pretend I didn't fall, or that I didn't lose it all. But every time you broke me down, you taught me how to stand my ground. Now I look back and feel no rage, just gratitude. I turn the page, 'cause peace don't live in holding on to someone who's already gone. I wish to leave 1,000 times, but this time I meant it with my spine. And though my heart once shook with fear, I breathe a little clearer here. There's freedom in goodbye, and knowing when it's time to fly. No more waiting in the dark for love that only left me scarred. I lost the chains, I broke the ties, now I'm no longer asking why. I hurt, I healed, I'm still alive. There's freedom, freedom in goodbye. I thought forever meant staying through pain, but now I know love shouldn't feel like chains. And walking away doesn't mean that I'm lost. It means I finally knew what I was worth at any cost. No hate, no blame, no need to fight. I'm choosing me this time, and that's alright. There's freedom in goodbye, like sunrise after the longest night, like wind beneath my wings, and peace in letting go of things. You were a lesson of my life, a chapter not my whole design. I You didn't need to say a thing. Your eyes told me everything. The way you reached for me that night, like love was born in candlelight. No grand parade, no loud acclaim, just fingers tracing out my name. And in your arms I found a vow that time can't steal and life allows. It's not the thunder, it's the rain that teaches hearts to love again. Not every spark begins with flame. Some burn slow but feel the same. In the whispers of forever, where the loudest love is still, where we speak with touch and silence, and the world begins to still. No promises just spoken, but a bond that never breaks. In the hush between our heartbeats, we make love without mistake. No matter where life takes us, or if we're near or far, I hear you in the quiet. That's where forever starts. You never had to prove your soul. You just stayed when things got cold, and held me when I fell apart. Like patience was your work of art. You never said forever loud. You just lived it in the now. And every moment you chose me became our shared eternity. It's not the lightning, it's the glow that tells me what I need to know. Love don't have to chase the sky, it just needs to never lie. In the whispers of forever, where devotion finds its way, through the storms and through the stillness, your heart beats where I'll stay. You don't need to say I'll never, you just show me that you will. Every glance, every gesture is a promise you fulfill. Through every change of season, through every joy and scar, I'll hear you in the silence. That's where forever starts. Not all love needs a diamond ring. Sometimes it's in the little things, like coffee cups and morning sighs, and knowing looks beneath the skies. We don't need forever loud, we just need it real and proud. A quiet flame that never dies, still burning in your eyes. In the whispers of forever, where no echo fades away, where I feel you in the stillness, and your love will always stay.
I found your shirt behind the door, still smells like you, like nights before. The bed don't feel the same these days, since you packed your love and walked away. Your laugh still echoes through this space, even though time's tried to erase. But silence screams your name at night, and I'm still losing this quiet fight. You're gone but not gone from my mind. Your fingerprints still blur the lines of who I was and who I am. Now I'm rebuilding without a plan. There are pieces of me you left behind, like your ghost
to breathe, but I still feel you inside me. I'm gathering the shattered signs from pieces of me you left behind. Your side of the closet still bare, but I swear I still feel you there. Your shadow dances in the hall, like love was never gone at all. My friends say time will stitch me new, but every scar still spells out you. I keep pretending I'm okay, but some wounds ache more every day. You walked away without a sound, but everything still pulls me down. From your goodbye I never heard, to every unspoken word, there are pieces of me you left behind, like your voice still whispering in my mind. In the mirror I see the girl you knew, but she's cracked and searching for the truth. I try to laugh, I try to sleep, but you haunt the quiet when I weep. You're gone, but you're still intertwined with pieces of me you left behind. I wish I could forget your face, erase the time, undo this place. But love that deep won't disappear, it lingers even when you're not here. I kept the letters, the sweater you wore, but I don't know what I'm holding them for. You moved on, you found new skies, but I'm still chasing lost goodbyes. There are pieces of me you left behind, scattered in the corners of my mind. You came to me like thunder in the middle of my calm, broke through all my silence with a love that felt like dawn. I should have run for shelter, but your heat pulled me in. Now I'm standing in the storm, wearing fire on my skin. Everyone said this couldn't last. Hearts like ours burn out too fast. But baby, here we still remain, like fire in the pouring rain. We're fire in the rain, still burning bright, while the whole world says we won't survive the night. Love like ours don't play by rules. We lit a spark where the cold winds blew. Every drop tries to put us out, but we rise with every shadow of doubt. We're lightning tangled in a flame. We're fire in the rain. You touch me like a promise, wrapped in every ache and bruise. We're scarred, but we're still honest. There's nothing here to lose. I've seen the flood, I felt the fall, but you keep lighting through it all. You kiss me like the storm might end, or just begin again. They said no flame survives this long, but we keep proving fire on. Every tear we face with grace still can't drown this sacred place. We're fire in the
love like this won't dim its light. We're a storm they can't contain. We're fire in the rain. Let them say what they wanna say. We've walked through hell and stayed. You're the spark inside my soul. Even drenched, we still burn whole. We're not perfect, we're not clean, but this love cuts deep between what's broken and what still remains. We're fire, fire in the rain. We're fire in the rain, holding on tight. Through the thunder we still shine our light. Yeah, the storm is trying to tear us down, but our flame won't hit the ground. We're love's defiant, bold campaign, still dancing in the pouring pain. Ooh, gravity of your love. I was weightless, drifting far, no direction, just chasing stars, floating through my lonely space until I saw your face in a sacred place. You didn't try to chain me down, just whisper truth without a sound. You pulled me in without a word, and I felt everything I never heard. You held me close without a cage. You calmed the storm, you soothed the rage. I fought the tide, but you were strong. Now I know where I belong. It's the gravity of your love, pulling me in, can't rise above. You keep me grounded when I fly. You hold my tears before I cry. You're the reason I don't fall apart, the center pulling at my heart. No need to run, no need to shove. I'm safe inside the gravity of your love. I used to run from anything real, chasing thrills I couldn't feel, but your touch, it slowed the spin. Now I wanna live in the world you're in. You see the parts I tried to hide, the pieces cracked, the restless side, but you never turned away from me. You made broken look like destiny. You don't have to say too much, I hear your truth in every touch. You hold me steady, pull me near, erase the doubt, dissolve the fear. It's the gravity of your love, the silent pull I dream of. You tether me in storm and fire. You're the weight behind desire. You're the voice when mine is gone. You're the stillness in my song. I used to drift, now I rise above. In the gravity of your love. And if I float too far from shore, you bring me back, you give me more. You're my anchor, you're my air. You're the reason I still care. Don't let me go, don't let me fade. You're the home my soul has made. I've fallen not from grace or fear, but into love that draws me near. It's the gravity of your love. My heart was weightless, not enough. Now I'm pulled by something true, by every breath that leads to you. In your orbit I'm alive. With you I don't just survive. You're the force I'm always dreaming of. The gravity of your love. Your love keeps pulling me home. In the gravity of your love. hide the cracks inside, cover the tears, pretend I was fine, smiling like I didn't bleed, silently begging to be seen. Every lie I told myself built a cage around my health. But pain has a way of showing truth, even in the mirror bruised. Now I don't run, I don't erase what I've become from every place. I fell and broke, and still I rose. These marks are more than what they show. These are my beautiful scars, tales of the battles I've won so far. They speak of heartbreak, they speak of grace, of nights I cried and found my place. They shine like stars across my skin, proof of the fire I held within. You see the damage, I see the art, painted in strength across my heart. These are my beautiful scars. You touched the parts I feared the most, said I was worthy, not just a ghost. You traced each scar like sacred lines, said they were yours as much as mine. I used to pray to be brand new, but now I thank the pain I knew, 'cause it led me right to this, to love that doesn't flinch or miss. So let me wear them without shame. They're not a weakness, they're my flame. Every wound has shaped my song. I've been broken, but I belong. These are my beautiful scars, a journey marked in 1,000 parts. From shattered hope to healing skies, from silent screams to lifted eyes. They're not regrets, they're not my chains, they're proof I made it through the rain. You call it damage, I call it art, tattooed in gold across my heart. These are my beautiful scars. I found myself in all the pain, I found my truth beneath the strain. You see the cracks, I see the light that shines through every fight. No more hiding, no disguise, this is who I am inside. Every flaw, a line I've drawn, show the path where I belong. These are my beautiful scars, memories carved in battle marks. It's almost midnight, the room starts to fade, but you're still glowing like the day we made. A promise we'd never say goodbye, yet here we are, just you and I. I see the distance in your eyes, but I still feel you deep inside. If this is where the story ends, let me hold you once again. Just one more dance before you go. Let me feel the love I used to know. One more turn beneath the moon, like we're still us, like it's not too soon. Forget the past, forget the
just one more dance. The silence hurts more than the words. You don't say much, but I've already heard the echoes of what used to be, still playing like our melody. The way your hand fits into mine still feels like we're frozen in time. So even if you're slipping through, I'll spend forever here with you. Just one more dance before it's done, before our hearts admit we're gone. Let the rhythm hide our truth and pull me back to younger youth. One more sway, one last chance to believe again in romance. No promises, no circumstance. Just give me just one more dance. Maybe tomorrow we'll go our ways, but tonight I need you to stay. Let's not talk about the end. Let's be lovers, just pretend. If I never get to hold you again, let this be where we begin again. No regrets, just this trance, wrapped in time in one last dance. Just one more dance, don't let go. Spin me through the afterglow. Let me remember how you feel, even if it's not real. I promise you remember me well. If the winds take me far from your shore, if I'm not the name you whisper anymore, when the seasons change and time slips through, will you still hold a part of me in you? And if the pictures fade and the letters tear, if all we had hangs in the air, will you close your eyes and still believe in everything we used to be? Promise you'll remember me when the sky is dark and you can't sleep, when the rain falls soft against your skin. Think of how we used to begin. Promise you won't let me go, even when this world moves slow. If I'm a whisper in your memory, just promise you'll remember me. We carved our names in summer skies, shared our truths and kissed our lies. We built a dream on borrowed time, but love was real, even if not mine. Maybe fate had other plans, but I'd still hold your trembling hands. In another life, a different scene, you'd still be part of every dream. I'll promise you'll remember me when you dance alone in reverie, when a love song plays and stirs your
when you hear our favorite tune. Let your heart sing it like June. Promise that you'll keep me close when the winter steals the rose. Even if we set each other free, please promise you'll remember me. Just promise. Don't just kiss me with your lips if your heart ain't in the script. I'd rather feel your fears unfold than be wrapped up in lies you told. Let me see the scars you hide, not just the parts you show with pride. I want the fire, I want the fight, I want your shadow and your light. You don't have to be perfect, just real. Say what you want, say what you feel. Don't dress your love in pretty lies. Let me look into your naked mind. Touch me with your truth tonight. Hold me close, don't dim your light. Let your soul come through your skin. Let the real love rise within. I don't need a fairy tale, I need a heart that's not for sale. No mask, no sweet excuse, just touch me with your truth. Don't be strong if it ain't true. If you're broken, I'll break too. Let your silence speak its name. I'll stay right here through the pain. I want the part you're scared to show, the part you hide so no one knows. Let it breathe, let it burn, let your honesty return. You don't have to fix the cracks, just promise not to turn your back. This kind of love ain't built on pride, it's built on what we try to hide. Touch me with your truth, no shame. Let your voice call out my name. Let the past fall off your chest. Let your honesty do the rest. Don't need perfect, just need real. Tell me what you truly feel. No lies, no sweet excuse, just touch me. Touch me with your truth. Touch me with your truth. Don't be afraid to fall apart. I love the pieces of your heart. We're both just flesh, just soul, just light. Let's love each other, wrong or right. Undress the words you never said. Lay them gently by the bed. Let your eyes be loud and clear. Let the truth be all I hear. Touch me with your truth tonight. Let your silence turn to light. Wrap your fears around my skin. Let the healing now begin. Don't pretend, don't play the game. Say the words that bring the flame. No lies, no sweet excuse, just touch me. Touch me with your truth. Touch me with your truth. No more hiding, just me and you. I've been a stranger in familiar towns, smiling wide but breaking down. I've chased the sun and walked through storms, but never found where
safety in your touch tells me I can lay it down. All the pain I've carried around. You saw the pieces I tried to hide, loved every crack I held inside. You didn't try to change my name, just whispered, I'll love you anyway. 'Cause your love feels like home, like a truth I've always known, like a key that fits just right, like a prayer on a sleepless night. I don't need to roam, you're the place I call my own. I never knew where I belonged till I felt your love like home. No roof above us, no walls inside, just your arms around me every night. And that's enough to make me believe home was never a place, it was always you and me. You're the echo in my quiet, the calm in all my riot, the corner of peace in my fight. You're the glow in my good night. Your love feels like home, like the light I've always known, like my heart can finally rest, like I found my truest yes. I don't need to roam, you become my skin and bone. I never knew where I belonged till I felt your love, felt your love like home. Yeah, your love feels like